Hey YouTube, welcome back. It's Raw Danger here, and we are bringing you Alan Wake 2. Now, I never recorded this game on my channel originally. I did play the hell out of it. Loved it. It's been so many years, and I've been following this game extensively, so let's hop in. We're gonna go normal. I feel like stories just to like enjoy the story, but that's kind of boring. I feel like that's way too boring. Now, I'm a little nervous to see how this game will run, because...
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Ooh.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
There we go.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
That was so trippy.
And monsters wear many faces.
I like that. Oh my god. God, the detail on his freaking back hair, man. Oh, we're jumping in. Well, that is, old man ass right there. I was really nervous about being able to run this game because the benchmarks for this game are extensive. Ooh.
Can you hear me?
Hello, can you help me? I'm just a naked man.
Come on, Alan. We should go.
Already gone.
Ooh, the voices are creepy. Oh my god, I have to edit out penis. Whoa. Oh. Is that Alan? This game looks phenomenal, man. I'm just like in shock and awe right now from it. Ooh. What the hell was that thing? Wait a minute, do I have subtitles on? I do, okay. I just wanted to make sure, because unless you're not supposed to hear subtitles from them. Where am I, man? Oh. That's just not good, bro. Run. Don't turn around. I don't want to have to edit. Did I already die? I think I was supposed to die. Oh my god, man.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Oh my god, those poor people. It's so bloody and a penis. Ugh, come on. Why you gotta do me like that? You did not have to do me like that, game. Alan? Wake? Man, I'm so pumped for this game.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so
Ah,
good.
Night Springs.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
How many people?
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
That's a little sus.
Any words of advice?
Yeah, don't die.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
This
A
game
deputy
really
was
does
supposed to be
fucking
here to show us
gorgeous,
to the
man.
crime scene. There's
Oh,
the
and
car.
I'm playing.
So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh my. Return 1. I'm just looking around, bro.
Worth rising before we get swallowed up by the trees.
It kind of looks like The Last of Us Part 2. I ain't gonna
I should
lie.
take a look at that map.
What map? Okay. I just want to look around, bitch.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Holy hell, this is a map. That's just Cauldron Lake.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here.
Hey,
Hey
I'm
there.
coming.
Agent Casey, right?
Yes, sir.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot.
The pleasure
Sorry
is
about
all
that,
mine.
ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff
Right,
Breaker took
Thornton.
them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Yeah, tell us everything.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I want to meet Thornton. Go to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The
Oh,
Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
oh, okay.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
So there's been 3 victims
Worth
so
taking
far.
another look.
Case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the case. You can use WASD to move around, zoom, unzoom. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. The victim was reportedly missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake in 2018, some organs missing. Predation stated the body does not match 8 years spent in the lake. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Two of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of a major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to a condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Killer profile. Talk to someone. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. For control. feel
see
like.
you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just
Oh,
getting
it does
started.
not.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
That's gorgeous.
Fucking nature.
And what's crazy is my benchmark for this to run this game,
Sky.
out of a 1 to 10, it's probably a 4.
Hey, Casey.
And I have a $3,000
You
computer.
putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Okay. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified. Man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Brightfalls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, and the next we heard screaming coming from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Ooh. Another eyewitness was preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off, and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in the company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, and we're in the gloomy months of autumn. Day's just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not, but all of you thinking that's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get on out there and just do it! Just do it! Just don't forget a flashlight, just in case it gets dark. Brightfalls on virtual barking Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted. Cheers. Yeah. Okay. Missing Doberman. Yeah. Okay. That's enough reading. Let's get on, Acres. Move it there, Max Payne.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Beat ya! Last one down's got a, I don't know, buy me a Coke or something. I don't know. Cauldron Lake Campground.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh, so I can actually just go look. This is nutty. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. That's actually kind of interesting.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My
Casey
dad
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Found manuscript. Okay. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases fire rates more. What? You can upgrade your weapons? That's nutty.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I'm definitely exploring. I'm not rushing this game. I've waited 13 years for this mother. Okay, so. So this is where I came down. So I need to go the other direction, y'all. I feel
I'll
like
look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
oh, okay. So it will stop you. I like that. Instead of like a game-breaking, like invisible video game wall. Never really understood that. But it is what it is. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Trying to keep me more centered. I didn't look very centered. But I moved too much to be centered, so.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I don't. I want to go to there. I thought going right would be.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
What about going into the store?
So, that's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers.
What button is it for flashlight? E?
Shootouts with the mob.
Ah. Open daily store. Icewood. I don't know if you're gonna store some ice wood because I don't think that's a thing. Very strange. Ooh, found a journal. Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, trade the fielder. Tuesday, 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. So nothing. Nothing but nothing leaves nothing. When you gotta... Oh, it leaves footprints in the mud. Details, baby, details. Oh, this is gonna be awful. We're about to activate my Batman senses.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and
There we go.
stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
What are we investigating?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
C allows Saga to see clues, a key image.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
No. Objectives are viewed by the caseboard and your goals at control.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound.
That's a
Chest
crazy
cut
ass
open.
stab wound
Heart
too.
removed.
Okay, so okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues are resolved, they open questions and unlock the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Killers and victims, enter. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine, to collect new clues.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I feel like a regular detective.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Alright, what now? What now?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Nightingale.
13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Of course, sisters. Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Definitely no happy ending. Okay, so let's go to the board.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Brightfalls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
It is a little strange. Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Okay. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
A vessel. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay, there we go.